Hello viewers, is your intention to come into Canada to come and study at the undergraduate level? Yes, and you're looking at what is the cheapest university that you can come into Canada as an international student, study at an undergraduate level, and you don't have to break the bank. Okay viewers, in this video today, I'll be telling you the 5 cheapest university that you can come in as an international student to come and study for your undergraduate, and you will be glad you did that because it is so cheap and you don't have to break the bank. Okay viewers, so welcome back to my YouTube channel. I still remember my humble self, MC Bernardino. This is Canada Reality, where I dish out content for those that are in Canada and those that are intending on migrating to Canada. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, please do me the hit on the subscription button. There's a notification bell beside it. Click on the bell so that anytime I drop a video, you'll be among the first to get it. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit on the likes button, share this video on your social media handles, because you don't know what kind of gift you'll be giving somebody this new year. All right, let us hit the ground running. Okay, let me quickly give you this caveat before we get the ball rolling. The university that I'll be giving you today, the tuition fee that I'll be giving you rather of this university is based on the course that you want to study, and also the tuition fee is based on the average tuition fee that each university charge for international students coming to study for their undergraduate. So the course that you might want to study might be more or less. It is just the average tuition fee that I'm giving, but I can bet you that these 5 tuition institutions that I'll be giving you are the cheapest if you want to come and study in Canada at undergraduate level. All right, number 5 on my list is we are going to the Quebec province of Quebec. So, and it is called Laval University. Laval University in Quebec. That is the university I'm taking you to. If you want to come and study or you're undergraduate and you're looking at not breaking the bank, at Laval University at an average of 17,000 Canadian dollars, you can find an undergraduate course, and you'll be glad you did that. So when I say 17,000, I mean 17,000 per term, per annum. Okay, you're coming to study for your BSc, but with 17,000 every year, you'll be, it's one of the cheapest if you want to come and study as an international student at the undergraduate level. So I want you to check the school out. I'll be linking their website in the video description. You might want to check it out. Don't forget I said the average tuition is what I'm giving to you. By the time you get to their website, you will see something relatively close to that. So you might want to check their website and see if they offer the course you want to study, and if indeed you like the university. All right, so number 4 on the cheapest university if you want to come and study at the undergraduate level in Canada is we are going to the province of Saskatchewan. So that is another University of Saskatchewan is where I'm taking you to, and I can tell you of a truth that if you're coming into Canada to come and study, you don't want to break the bank, you want to complete your BSc, 4 years BSc, and you're looking at something cheap and affordable, you should be looking at University of Saskatchewan. It's in the province of Saskatchewan. It's one of the 10 provinces that we have in Canada. You should be looking at that because with minimum of 16,500 an average, you'll be able to get a good course that you can study at that university. I can tell you many international students go to this province to go and study because they offer relatively low tuition fee as compared to their contemporaries. I know you might want to tell me, for those that do not know, Saskatchewan is one of the coldest provinces that we have in Canada, but you have to sacrifice. You can't win in both cases. If you're looking for something cheap, Ontario definitely would not be a place for you. But if you want to if you're looking for that, you can consider going to Saskatchewan University. Relatively, the tuition fee are cheap, but by the time you're done your tuition fee, if you want to go to any province of your choice, you can decide to do that. But if cost is the main force driving you, I bet you might want to check up that university, which I'll be linking in the video description, and you'll be glad you did that. Okay viewers, I hope you understood the video that I brought for you today. If you have any question, anything you're not clear about, based on these 5 cheapest universities that you can actually do your undergraduate in Canada, feel free to drop it in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, please smash on the likes button. All right, number 3 on the 5 cheapest university for you to come and study at the undergraduate level in Canada is nothing but Brandon University. For those of you that do not know, Brandon University is in Manitoba. It's a designated learning institution, meaning that they welcome international students, and at the end of your study, your postgraduate work permit is assured if you want to apply for it. So Brandon University is a place for you if you want to come and study at the undergraduate level. And for their tuition fee, you are looking at an average of 13,000 Canadian dollars per annum. With that, if you're doing a 4 years program, 13,000 every year, you'll be glad you did that, because they offer one of the cheapest tuition fee at the undergraduate level. So I'll be linking their website in the video description. If you don't mind, Manitoba, that's a place for you. You can check it out, study there, get your program done, and before you know it, you'll be glad you actually took that step. And also another thing you need to know is that Manitoba also offer provincial nominee for those that studied in that province. So you studying in Manitoba, and especially at the University of Brandon, it's a win-win situation for you, because by the time you're done your study, you apply for your postgraduate work permit. That could be a pathway for you to apply for your provincial nominee, become a permanent resident, and eventually Canadian citizen. All right, so let us go to the number 2 on the cheapest university if you want to come and study at the undergraduate level in Canada as an international student. Yes, we are still remaining in the province that we left off, and that is Manitoba. And the university I'm telling you about is Canadian Mennonite University. It's in Manitoba, and I can tell you of a truth that with as low as 11,200 per annum, you can find a reasonable course in that university, and you can do it for probably your undergraduate program is for 4 years, and with as low as 11,200 you can find a reasonable course in that university, and you will be glad you did that. Don't forget, I told you that the tuition fee I'm giving to you is an average tuition fee. That doesn't mean that all the programs that they offer in their university is 11,200. What I'm trying to say is that the average cost is that, and when you compare it to most universities in Canada, these 5 prominent universities that I'm giving you are relatively cheap for undergraduate courses. So I'll be linking their website in the video description. You might want to look at this university and see if they offer your program, if you like it, and if you do, I will suggest that you apply for it. Don't forget that the institution is also a designated learning institution. Your postgraduate work permit is assured, and you might want to give it a shot. All right, viewers, before I give you the first and the number 1 cheapest university for you to come into Canada to study at the undergraduate level, and you'll be glad you did that, because you don't have to break your bank. Your sponsor do not have to break the bank, and you will thank me later. Before I tell you that, please, are you first time on this YouTube channel, or you're a returning viewer, you have not subscribed, please endeavor to please click on the subscribe button, hit on the likes video, if you like this video, hit on the likes button, share this video with whoever you feel will benefit from it. Thank you very much for doing that. All right, the university that I'm talking about, which is, as far as I'm concerned, is the cheapest if you're coming into Canada as an international student to come and study and you don't want to break the bank, is nothing but Memorial University in Newfoundland. Memorial University in Newfoundland is relatively cheap. I mean, a lot of international students, that is their destination. They go to that university because they find it very cheap as compared to other universities in Canada. I mean, with as low as 10,700 per annum, you can find a befitting course to study at the undergraduate level. 10,700 Canadian dollars. I know so many institutions in Canada that with as much as 40,000, 50,000 Canadian dollars per annum, that is what you have to pay to study at the undergraduate level. With 10,700, if not less, depending on the program you are studying, you can find a befitting course to study at the undergraduate level in this particular university. It's in Newfoundland and Labrador. It's a very nice province. I mean, it might not be a big province like Ontario in terms of job and standard of living, but if education is a watchword and low cost is your priority, go to that province, get your study done, and if you want to live in any province of your choice after that, that is your choice. But if you are driven by cost, I suggest you look at Memorial University in Newfoundland and Labrador and study, because they offer the cheapest in terms of undergraduate for international students coming into Canada. All right, viewers, I hope you understood the video that I brought for you today on the 5 cheapest university that you can come in as an international student to study in Canada, and you don't have to break the bank, and neither does your sponsor also have to break the bank to sponsor you. So I told you about Canadian Mellon University, I told you about University of Saskatchewan, I told you about Memorial University in Newfoundland and Labrador, I told you about Brandon Universities. All these universities I told you about, I'll be linking it their website in the video description for you to actually go in there, click on those websites and see if they offer your course, if the tuition fee is something that you can afford, and if it is what you can afford, I suggest you go for it, because that saves you cost in terms of the expenses you have to make. And also, let me put another caveat that in this video, the list cannot be exhausted. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that there might be some schools that I did not include in this particular video that is also cheap. Yes, I accept that. What I'm just trying to say is that these 5 universities that I've given you are the ones that averagely, when you look at all the programs, all the courses they offer, they are very good for international students coming to study at undergraduate level. So you're free to drop it in the comment section. If you feel there are other universities that are excluded, drop it in the comment section, because you could be helping somebody. Till I come back to you again on this YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Peace out.